Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. I have been solving math problems for GRE out of this book here, practicing to take the GRE general test, the 10th edition. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. You're going to need it in order to prepare for the exam. The problem that I'm about to solve is the one that you're going to find on page number 362. Number 15, the very last one. Number 15. Let's take a look at it, see what it has to say. I just finished taping number 14, and number 14 I had a couple of uncontrollable urges to break into sermons, so it went on for 20 minutes. Hopefully this will be much shorter than 20 minutes. So here we go, number 15, the very last one on that page. This is the work that you see here is from 14. If you need help on number 14 also, you can go and watch that same video. Just put in this tag and search for it, will pop right up. Just put in 14 here. Number 14, as I just told you that I just got done taping, only 27% of the people got it right. Number 14, about a quarter of the people. Number 15, the percentage of the people is even lower. Only 22% of the people got it right. Almost 4/5 of the people who took the exam had problem with it. Let's take a look at it. They're basically trying to see here how well you can manipulate your exponents, how good you are, how conversant you are, how skilled you are. And that's what it is. You have to know how to manipulate your exponents. What they want us to compare is 99 to the 9th versus over 9 to the 99 versus 11 to the 9th over 9 to 90. I'm going to move this out here a little bit. 99. Oh, 99 to the 9th over 9 to the 99th. Well, there are several different ways you can do this problem, depending on the person, and even the same person. Not just different people might do it different way, but even the same person may do it several different ways depending on his or her mood. I'm going to show you a couple of them, okay? Let's take a look at it. Why don't we cross multiply? Let's cross multiply here. This times this and this times this. Before we do that, the question is, can we do that? I'm not cross multiplying, I'm not crossing the equation. There is no equation here. But you can still cross multiply. I'm going to give you an example to make you understand it. Say for example, would you agree that 10 over 2 is equal to 25 over 5? Would you agree to that? Of course we would agree to it. The answer in this case would be C. 10 over 2 should equal 5 over 25. 5 over 25 is 5, and so is 10 over 2. Watch what happens when we cross multiply. When we cross multiply, the answer is not going to change. The answer is not going to change. So now we get 5 times 10, which is 50, and 2 times 25, which is 50. The answer is still C. On the other hand, if the answer had been something other than C, if the answer had been something other than C, for example, if we had 11 over 2 versus 25 over 5, well, we know 11 over 2 is more than 5, and this is 5, so in this case, this is more than this. The answer in this scenario is A. Let's see if the answer changes by cross multiplying. The answer should not change, which is what it allows us to do that. So 11 times 5 is 55, and 2 times 25 is 50. As you can see, 55 is still larger than 50. The answer does not change. We can cross multiply here. So let's do that. Let's cross multiply and see what we get here. Oh, I know what I forgot to do here. I was wondering why it looks a bit different. Before we cross multiply, let's do something else. Let's do something else here. You see this 99 times, we'll keep this, we'll put this work here in. Let's put this in the base, let's leave it in the base. We'll come to it in a second. Look it up and learn it in the dictionary. To put something in the base it means to put it off for later, to postpone it, to delay it, the dictionary will tell you it means to put something in inactivity. We'll deal with it in a second. I want you to concentrate only this part here. Forget about this part also. 99 times 9. 99 times 9 is what I want you to concentrate. Are you able to see that 99 times 9 is same as 90 times 9, or rather 11 times 9 raised to 9. 99 raised to 9 should be same as 11 times 9 raised to 9, which is also same as 11 times 9 times 11 raised to 9 times 9 raised to 9, which is what I'm going to put here. So this quantity is same as 11 raised to 9 times 9 raised to 9. I'm going to erase this thing because I need to continue. What do we do next? Well, what I'm about to do next, I need to give you another example so that you can see what I'm about to do next here. Watch here. If I tell you 5 times 6 over 2 is same as 5 times 9 over 3. Well, let's see first of all if you agree to it. 5 times 6 is 30, 30 divided by 2 is 15, so this quantity is 15. Let's see what this gives us. 9 times 5 is 45, and 45 divided by 3, 45 divided by 3 is also 15. Well, what do you know? These two quantities are equal. Now watch what happens. Watch what happens. I'm going to divide both of this quantity. I'm going to divide this quantity by 5. And since I'm dividing this quantity by 5, I have to divide this quantity by 5. I'm dividing this quantity by 5 and this quantity by 5, which is also perfectly allowed. For example, if you tell me that 100 is more than 99, then it will be perfectly legal. It will be perfectly legal to say that 100 divided by 17 is more than 99. As long as I divide both quantity by the same number, it doesn't change anything. If this quantity is bigger, it's going to remain bigger. If these two quantities were equal, they would have been equal, even if you divide both of the quantity by the same number, that is. But be careful. Whenever you're dividing whenever you're multiplying or dividing two columns by the same number, that same number needs to be a positive. You cannot go around multiplying by a negative number. And I'm going to give you an example in a second to tell you why you shouldn't mess with negative. Negatives are nasty. Okay, I can actually give you a quick example to make you understand. You see, 6 is more than 5. I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. Would you agree now that 6 times 2 is still more than 5? More than 10 times 2? But what happens if I multiply both sides by negative 2? This is no longer true. Now negative 2 times 6 is less than 5 times negative 2. So when you multiply or divide the two quantities in the two columns by a negative number, things get changed. The direction changes. So don't deal with the negatives. I'm only talking about positive numbers. So let's start again. So I'm going to divide both columns by 5. Same thing here. And the 5 disappears, and now we end up saying that 6 divided by 2, which is 3, is same as 9 divided by 3, which is also true. This is still true. So which is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to divide this quantity by 11 raised to 9. And if I divide this quantity by 11 raised to 9, this 11 raised to 9 drops out. And similarly, I'm going to divide this quantity by 11 raised to 9, it drops out. So now what we're left is 9 raised to 9 over 9 raised to 99 versus 1 over 9 raised to 90. Now we cross multiply. what I showed you here. So if you cross multiply, 1 times 9 raised to 9 is 9 times 99. And here we end up 9 times 9 raised to 9 times 9 raised to 90. This is 1 times 9 raised to 99, which comes here. And here we end up with 9 raised to 90 times 9 raised to 9. 9 raised to 9 versus 9 raised to 9 times 9 raised to 99 is same as 9 raised to 99, which is exactly what we have here. The answer is C. Voila. Well, now that I hear myself talking and explaining these minute details here, I realize that perhaps somebody who does not know how to manipulate the exponents, perhaps it is not as simple as I thought. If you understand how to manipulate exponents and so forth, it's like that. I'm going to do it one more time. This time I'm not going to explain too much, I'm just going to do it. Same exact problem, but a little bit differently. See if you like it. This was just an example to show you that we can cross multiply. Now we're going to do the exact same problem in a little bit different way. So we have 99 raised to 9 over 9 raised to 99, and then we have 11 raised to 9 over 9 raised to 99, 9 raised to 90. Well, let's start with this guy. 99 raised to 9 versus 9 raised to 99 should be same as 99 raised to 9 over 9 raised to 90 times 9 raised to 9. We have 99 raised to 9 and we have 9 raised to 9. I'm going to put them together, this and this together. So we end up with 99 over 9 raised to 9 times 1 raised to 9 over 90. 9 raised to 90. As you can see, there are a lot of tiny steps. They're not complicated. They're simple if you understand what's going on and so forth. Perhaps you understand that I'm explaining, and perhaps you couldn't see it yourself. But anyway, this is what it is. Now 99 over 9 raised to 9 is same as 99 over 9 is 11. So this boils down to 11 times 11 raised to 9 over 9 raised to 90. 11 raised to 9 over 9 raised to 90. 9 raised to 90. Voila. This is, we started from here. We started our journey from here, which is our column A. And we finish our journey over here, which is our column B. This tells us that column A, when you manipulate it in a certain way, you all of a sudden recognize that it's same as column B. Answer is C. Of course, the answer is not going to change. The answer was C before. That's all. That was the end of it. I hope you found it helpful. If you wish to get hold of me for personal private tutoring, I do face-to-face tutoring, of course, and I also tutor over the internet via Skype, and I do tutoring over the telephone. If there is anything at all that I can help you in your preparation for GRE, go to my website at www.prep.gre.com and send me an email. Or you can go to www.KeshwaniPrep.com and send me an email. Alright? There is only one last section left in this exam. There are 7 exams in this book, in the book that I just showed you. There are 7 real exams, and each exam has 2 math sections in it. And each math section has 15 quantitative comparison questions. I have done all of them, all of the quantitative comparison questions, except a set of 15 in the very last section of the last exam, which I'm about to start either today or tomorrow. But if you're looking for any other questions, just type in this tag, very simple, GRE-10E for the 10th edition, then the page number, dash, and then QC for quantitative comparison, and then the question number. That's all. Whatever it is that you need, just type it in, it will pop right up. All right? Thank you.